You are getting to know a client and your client says, I want to lose weight or I want to get shredded. How do you approach your client's weight concerns with the spirit of motivational interviewing? First, don't dismiss that your client has this desire to change their body weight, shape, or size. Don't sweep it under the rug. Don't ignore it. Instead, lean in and dig deep. Unpack and explore their weight concerns. Find out what they're hoping to gain from losing weight or from changing their muscle mass. What will that bring them? Remember that at the end of the day, what we all want is to be loved. We want to experience belonging. We want to experience acceptance. Your client is no exception. Weight change isn't the only way to experience love, belonging, and acceptance, but they don't know that yet. It's so important that we communicate with them with a spirit of motivational interviewing, giving off this vibe of partnership, acceptance, compassion, and empowerment. Notice your mindset when talking to your clients. Notice the vibe that you're giving off. It's helpful to remember the 4 A's: absolute worth, accurate empathy, autonomy support, and affirmation. So first, absolute worth. Communicate with your clients that they're not alone in their journey and that you accept them for their desires and you accept them no matter what their past looks like. Communicate with them that if they're experiencing yo-yo dieting, it's not them that failed, it's the diet that failed them. Help them hear that they're not alone. And you might even say things like, many of my clients have experienced exactly what you're describing. Validate what they're experiencing. You could say things like, that desire to lose weight makes sense because our world is so harsh when it comes to people's bodies and appearances. Communicate empathy. You might say things like, that must be really hard. Or if a client shares that a comment was made about their body or they experienced weight stigma, you might simply say, I am so sorry that happened. I can't even imagine what that must have been like. So drop in these little statements communicating empathy when they're sharing their trials and tribulations or their concerns about their weight. Emphasize their autonomy. It's helpful to say things like, your body knows best, or you know what's best for your body. You know what you need to feel whole again. You might even communicate things like, it's really up to you how you want to move forward, emphasizing the client's autonomy. Sprinkle in affirmations throughout the session. You might say things like, you care about your family and you're noticing that obsessing about food is taking a toll on those relationships. Or I can tell you're working really hard to find an approach to health that works for you. When your client brings up that desire to lose weight, remember this little formula: why, when, who, and how. These are 4 words that can help you remember all the unpacking questions. You want to hang out here in the engaging task and really unpack all the reasons why this weight change matters to them, when it first started that they felt discontent about their body, who contributed to that feeling, and what they've tried. How have they gone about addressing this concern of theirs? So these questions do not need to be asked in this order, and it's so important when you're asking these questions to use a lot of reflective listening and summaries to show that you're right there with them and you're just trying to understand more about their experience. So the first question, why? Simply, what are you hoping weight loss will bring you, or what are you hoping will change when you gain more muscle mass? Don't just stop at their first response. Unpack a little bit more, dig a little bit deeper, ask what else, or what else are you hoping will change? When? Tell me about the first time you remember feeling unhappy with your body. Invite them to share a little bit more about their timeline. Perhaps they remember feeling discontent about their body all the way back in elementary school or maybe high school, or maybe this is a new feeling for them. Who? Who are the people in their life that have contributed to their current body dissatisfaction? Is it a friend? Is it a family member? Is it a coach? Is it a teacher? Or maybe it's simply the media or being on social media. Invite them to share all the people in their life currently who are contributing to them feeling dissatisfied with their bodies. And then how? Invite them to share what they've tried. How have they gone about trying to change their body in the past? What was hard about that journey, or what was hard about previous attempts? This why, when, who, and how formula is a simple reminder to hit the pause button during your MI session and unpack your client's weight concerns.